6 sauces I only encountered after moving to America. I've heard a lot of different sauces that you guys have out there. I actually do want to try some. Really want to try the ranch. A lot of Americans have told me that they have ranch sauce. I'll probably try it sometime soon. I'll probably order it or something, try it on stream. If you guys want to ever check out my stream, my Twitch is right there. But yeah, let's check out the 6 sauces that you encountered after moving to America and see what we got, man.
That's right, mind blown. I was today years old when I discovered that it originated in Georgian Britain. Hello, I'm Lawrence and I'm on a quest to uncover all of the memos that Britain and America lost in the pond, and one of those memos pertains to sauces. One thing that I can tell you since moving to America is that Americans are absolutely obsessed with sauce. They put it on virtually everything, including sandwiches, which means you're not just licking your lips, but also your fingers.
True.
And because of this...
I'm legit the same though. Like, if I have a sandwich, I'm putting sauce on. I'm going to put like salad cream on it, maybe a bit of brown sauce with... I pretty much sauce with everything.
National obsession. Several sources have told me that several sauces originated here in the United States. That's sources and sauces, different. Now, a quick caveat, when I say sauces, the definition in this case is quite broad. It could be a dip, it could be a condiment, it could be a salad dressing. And it's worth acknowledging before I go ahead that there are thousands of other sauces that didn't make this list, and that's simply because I haven't yet encountered them. The ones that are on this list are the ones that have entered my mouth. We're still talking about sauces. Also, bear in mind that the likes of ketchup and mayonnaise were not only sauces that I encountered in Britain, but devoured on a regular basis.
Oh my god, ketchup and mayonnaise. I'm telling you right now, most people have just ketchup with everything, man. I've literally, well, not with everything, but ketchup is definitely the #1 sauce in the UK.
Oh, they didn't make the list. And so, without further ado, let's take a look at 6 sauces I only encountered after moving to America.
Right, here we go.
A few years ago, I visited the city of Boise in Idaho, where I learned a couple of things. Firstly, that locals pronounce it Boise and not Boise, and also that in the states of Idaho and Utah exists a condiment known as fry sauce.
Bro, what the hell do they do with fry sauce? They just fry the sauce? Like, they just get some random sauce and just fry it?
And its purpose is exactly as you'd imagine. It is for dipping fries and also onion rings, or your finger if you've had too many tequilas. And at a work event, I was peer pressured by locals to try fry sauce. So I did, and as they looked back at me for my reaction, all I could think was that it tasted partly like ketchup and partly like mayo. And that's because it is. Somebody
ketchup and mayo? Oh, that would bang.
Decided that 2 parts mayo and 1 part ketchup would make a great paint for my bedroom. But also a condiment, and I have to report, it wasn't altogether that bad. You're just not likely to find it anywhere else in America. Unlike this.
Oh, I thought he was going to say UK. UK, the only sauce that we... Wait, what is burger sauce made of? I know that's mayo, mustard. Is it ketchup? I don't know. I think it is, but yeah, we don't have like ketchup or mayo like mix. We just have it separate.
America does love its imports, so you'll be surprised to find that Italian dressing isn't one of them. Like wrestling star John Cena, it was conceived in Massachusetts and is used as a salad dressing. Only the first part of that is like John Cena. And I've sort of cheated here because this isn't really a sauce, it's more a vinaigrette.
Right.
But it was the most popular dressing in the United States until it was usurped by an entry that's going to be on this list later.
Like
but usually
sauce.
Italian dressing is quite nice. Not only do you add it to the likes of a pasta salad or something like that, you can marinate meat with it, right? And it's quite sweet. A bit like another entry that we're going to get to later.
Oh, listen, if you bring me a sweet sauce, I am 100% for it. I have like sweet curry, sweet and sour. I love this kind of sauces.
Too. Typically, this is what it consists of. Water, vinegar or lemon juice, vegetable oil, chopped bell peppers, sugar or corn syrup, and a blend of herbs and spices. And while
100% I would like that.
Surprisingly, this dressing was not an import. The next sauce on our list, rather surprisingly, was. When I moved to America, I vowed to come to terms with all of the things that I wouldn't be able to access anymore. So Yorkshire pudding, curly whirlies, and cheese rolling events.
Huh? Huh? Wait, you guys don't have Yorkshire puddings in America? I'm never moving. I'm never moving. Yorkshire puddings are literally one of my favorite foods. Nachos and Yorkshire puddings are like top for me. Yorkshire puddings are so good. Oh my God, like with a Sunday dinner or a Sunday roast. I don't know what you guys would call it, where you got like the meat, the mash, the Yorkshire put. Oh my God, the veg. Oh,
It's in Gloucestershire.
Yorkshire
But
pudding
try
is
as
too
I
good.
might, I found it very difficult to come to terms with the absence of one thing in particular, HP brown sauce. Until
Oh, I
one
love
day it
brown
was
sauce.
brought to my attention that America had created its own alternative. A1 steak sauce. And so I tried it, liked it, figured I'd go ahead and buy it, and all this time I believed it to be an American equivalent of HP brown sauce.
Interesting.
Technically,
That's weird that it's called steak sauce though, because I love HP brown sauce. I've got some in the fridge right now. I have it with toast, breakfast, whatever, right? So even sandwich, you know what I mean? Get a bit freaky with it, right? I love it. So, but that's weird because I'll never have it with steak. So I don't know why it's called A1 steak sauce. It kind of assuming that it goes with steak over there, right? That's weird to me.
it's not. It didn't originate in Texas or California or Oklahoma, nor was it a product of the Deep South or the Northeast or the Northwest or anywhere in the United States because it came from England.
Oh.
That's right, mind blown. I was today years old when I discovered that it originated in Georgian Britain.
Oh, wow.
In fact, the sauce on which it was based was created by a chef to King George IV. And get this, because this is amazing, the rumour is that the name A1 came about because King George, upon sampling the sauce, said this, A1, right? He was really down with the kids at the time. And thereafter, the name stuck. Actually, that's not quite true. It started life under the label Brand & Co. It was only after a branding dispute that the name, while still under that label, was named A1. And then soon after, in the 19th century, it was marketed in North America, where it began to take off and eventually become one of North America's premium steak sauces. In Britain, its popularity was usurped by HP brown sauce, no relation to me.
He's saying steak sauce like you put. Listen, I know what brown, like if it's legit the equivalent of brown sauce, I can't imagine brown sauce on steak. No. If any of you guys have ever had A1 steak sauce and you guys have had it with steak, you gotta let me know in the comment section what it's like.
However, you can still get it at Tesco if you look hard enough. I love blue cheese, and even more than that, I love blue cheese dressing. Can't believe I never encountered this in Britain, but it could be something to do with the fact that I never used to eat salads. On the other hand, you don't just use it with salad. Blue cheese dressing is particularly good with buffalo wings, and before my British viewers get excited and think that America is populated by flying buffalo, buffalo wings are just a style of chicken wings that originated in Buffalo, New York. It's like saying Yorkshire tea or Gloucester cheese or the London suede. Either way, blue cheese dressing is arguably my favourite sauce on this list. We close out today's video with my two least favourite.
Ranch dressing. Ranch. This is the one that I'm going to try.
Given that a 2017 survey found that 40% of Americans considered ranch to be their favourite dressing, I might be in the minority here. It's not like ranch is terrible, it's actually alright. It's just that every time I receive it with some sort of takeout, I hold it up every time and assume with glee that it's mayonnaise. And yes, that's really how I pronounce mayonnaise. And I love mayonnaise. And when I discover that it's not mayonnaise, I go into a weird phase. But one thing you can say for ranch is that it's definitely American. And why is it called ranch? Was it discovered hanging out inside a ranch? Actually, yes. It was developed by a
I want him to tell me, like, is there like any equivalent in the UK what it kind of tastes
husband
like?
and wife at their ranch in Santa Barbara County, California. Cool. This wasn't the only item on the menu, but it quickly became popular with their customers. And soon, over the next few decades, it became popular with Americans.
Oh, wow.
And ranch is absolutely everywhere, and I mean that. Thankfully, we've since redecorated. But what is ranch, I hear you asking, unless you're American? Well, ranch is often used as a dip for things like celery or fried food or ice cream cones if you're my Uncle Toby. Huh? And to give you an idea of its flavour without feeding you it through the camera, it consists of the following ingredients. Buttermilk, salt, garlic, onion, mustard, herbs and spices, and often mixed into mayo, hence my confusion.
Right, okay.
And finally...
Wait.
Mayo, hence my confusion.
Wait. Lost in the pond, my guy. My guy. Barbecue sauce? Now, you better tell me, right? You better tell me this is different to our barbecue sauce, because a lot of people over here have barbecue sauce. I have barbecue sauce quite a lot. Maybe they actually barbecue the sauce. I don't know, but let's see.
And finally, BBQ, which to be clear is not the British Broadcasting Corporation. It is barbecue, or in this case, barbecue sauce. Again, it's not that I detest barbecue sauce, it's just that I grew up expecting my meat not to be sweet, unless it was sweetmeats, which is something altogether different. And that for me is one of the
Wow, he never had barbecue sauce in the UK? I'm so certain that barbecue sauce in the UK is so popular.
Overriding elements of barbecue sauce because one of the ingredients is either sugar or molasses. Now, I do get the feeling that this is probably available in Britain. I just happen to have never had it. And I think the same is probably true of most British people because it's just not so culturally ingrained in Britain as it is here.
No, it's not. Bro, yo, am I tripping? Hold on, I think I'm tripping. 1 second. I must be tripping. I'm not. I thought I was going crazy. I'm not. Barbecue sauce 100% is so popular over here. For a second, I thought I was losing my mind. There's barbecue sauce right there. Literally from my last McDonald's order. I always get barbecue sauce. Everyone I know, well, not everyone I know, but so many people get barbecue. It's really popular. Really popular. So maybe he was just living in a part that didn't like barbecue sauce, or maybe... I don't know. I'm not too sure when he moved to America, so maybe it wasn't that common there. But I've always had barbecue from like McDonald's and stuff. So like as long as I can remember, so that's years.
This is particularly true when we're talking about the southern United States, like Texas and Oklahoma. But barbecue sauce is very much available everywhere. And at this time of year, perhaps more than any, you will see people whipping it out.
I love barbecue sauce.
And it's quite versatile. It can be used as a condiment. It can be used as a sauce. It can be used for marinating meat. Again, no. And if somebody out of the goodness of their heart makes me a barbecue burger, I'm not going to say no. Don't start sending me them in the mail. That's it for this episode. Let me know in the comments below some other sauces that I should try out.
I'm pretty sure he's just one of the few maybe that just never really stumbled on barbecue over here. But it's really popular. It actually is. But really good video yet again. It's really interesting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe for more content. I'll see you all in the next one.